We are back with another Wuthering Waves videos. We are Wuthering Waves, and we are going over the Prydwen tier list. Lupa just dropped the way I dropped my balls in your mother's face. And so pretty much I want to see what they have to say. Last time they made a tier list, I actually don't remember. I'm still caught up on them putting Jinsey down to T.5, but it is what it is. We'll look at the change logs, see what happens, and go from there. And my camera EOS. Isn't that unfortunate? I know why it's EOSing now, boys. I know why. I have to buy a piece later tonight. What's good, Razy? What's good, dog? Hold up. Hold on, it's back. All right, let's get on into it. Let's see what the deal is. Changelog updated. So we'll scroll this. So July 3rd, 2025. This time around, Lupa's released not too many changes outside of the characters she worked with, but we did reinvestigate some older character performances. Brother, put Jinsey back in T0. Stop this fucking propaganda. If Jinsey's not back in T0, I'm finna crash the fuck out. You always get tipsy. Sigil, I don't know. Totally nothing to do with being in America. Yeah, I actually agree with the petition, by the way. But yeah. So, also, small teaser, we're working on toggles that will factor limited weapons in S0 versus S6s for 4 stars. Oh, now we're going to have 2 Prydwen tier lists. Okay. That's interesting. I actually like that they're going to be ranking them for, with limited weapons. I think that's awesome. So below are the changes added for Tower of Diversity. Lupa added to 0.5 hybrid. Lupa is definitely a much needed buff to Changli and Brant for more casual players. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. If you're just using Changli and no like other fusion unit with Lupa, Changli's still annoying to use and low-key buns. Like that's not it. That is not a casual team. That team is not fun. It fucking sucks. Changli is buns. I'm just going to be honest. Now, if you run Brant, Changli, Lupa, it's not that bad. Because you don't need to do any quick swapping. You don't. I'm able to clear it within about 1 minute and 10 seconds. No quick swapping, right? Unfollowing. I'm sorry I told the truth. Also, good morning, Griffith. Good morning. So, I could already see we're upping Changli over here. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I used to really glaze Changli, but as time going on, I've learned the ways that she's just fucking not good. Like, we really need a real fusion DPS. The fusion element feels like the element that doesn't really... How do I say this? It feels like the one element doesn't necessarily have a true DPS, like a Zhang Liao, a Jinsey. Like, I guess you could say you have Brant, but Brant's not really supposed to be a DPS, and he's also just, like, super single-targety. So, I don't know, man. Chick-Chio's main DPS? All right, now I'm going to beat your ass. So, let's see. Both sporting playstyles closer to hybrid the DPS. Lupa is the final piece of the puzzle for Brant and Changli. Needed not only for an easier time performing well. Yo, what's good, Brown? How are you? I have Gabrina. I hope Gabrina. I don't know who the fuck that is, but welcome in, man. Hope you're having a great day. But also, quick swap majorities who want to make the team hit its limits. The quick swap potential is fucking insane. I will say that. Fusion feels like the quick swap team. Like, Fusion is the quick swap element, straight up. Fusion is for the fucking tryhards that have pimples on their chins and Doritos sticking out their belly buttons. That's what the fusion element's for. That's what that is. The trio's looking really solid, and while it's not game-breaking like Artethia's sheer nuke potential, mostly due to Brant and Lupa's weapon limitations on our tier list, we deem its performance to stand around 0.5, hence why we're placing Lupa here. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think Lupa is shorekeeper, what shorekeeper is to everyone else. Lupa is shorekeeper for fusion, right? So Lupa's value will just go up the more fusion people come out as well. So Changli, T1 and T.5, expert +2, change expert +2 to expert +1. Very similar to Lupa's placement, as we consider Changli as her new best team, being her trio with Lupa and Brant. It's however worth noting she retains the expert tag, potentially allowing her to slide to T0, because Changli's potential as quick swap, dual DPS on any team, including Brant and Lupa, hasn't changed the slightest. Still a highly recommended playstyle for more experienced players out there. Note that her expert tag factor changed due to her baseline ranking being higher. Overall, she's no weaker at expert level before. I don't know, man. I used to really, like, I love Changli. I love running Changli quick swap. But if you try to do a hyper carry Lupa, Changli, shorekeeper, you're not having a fun time. You're not. It's just not. You don't get enough outros to make it that effective. You know what I mean? So it's I get putting her on 0.5 if you're running the triple fusion team. So I ain't mad about it. I'm not mad about it, but I will say again, I don't think Cheng-Li is that. And I think honestly, Brant's so much better than Cheng-Li. I really do. I think he's substantially better than Cheng-Li and a lot easier. The problem is Brant could be annoying as fuck to build, especially if we're going for tiebreaker, right? So who's playing her as hyper carry? We know she's not though. I don't know, maybe a casual person. You know what I mean? Like just a normal human being who's playing the game. There's a reason why she has an expert tag. The reason why she has an expert tag is not everyone does quick swap, and not everyone's good at quick swap. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Cheng-Li should have stayed within the expert too. Yeah, I think T1 with 2+ expert I think would have been valid, but it is what it is. Brant T.5. After a while of player feedback, he's now finally 0.5. I agree with this. Brant's insane. Not having Brant's weapon still is a huge deal, which our tier list is definitely factoring in, because otherwise Brant would honestly be at T0 at this point. But with Lupa's release, Brant finally gets the bump he needs. Okay, that's dope. Chixia goes up. Oh shit! Chixia lovers are chilling. Yo, what's good, Nix? How you feeling, brother? Along with Lupa's release, Chixia is finding herself a niche too. While she's nowhere near the level of heavy hitters found in the tiers above, teams like Chixia, Brant, Lupa work wonders with her and allow you to squeeze her way into 1.5 as a good replacement to premium fusion characters. I wonder if Encore goes up. You know what I'm saying? You know, I wonder if Encore goes up. Shiakona DPS. Why was she in DPS to begin with? What is happening? Why are we doing this? After further testing in T1 DPS, Shiakona is definitely not performing at the level of T1 DPS like Gion. no fucking shit, brother. What the fuck? Like, of course. While the performance of Weewa is unquestionably high and playstyle perfectly viable in TOA, she isn't comparing to the big premium DPS. Take her out of DPS column. This shit's fucking stupid. It's a waste of time. Spectral Rover going up is great. T1.5 to T1. Spectral Rover is a hybrid traditional second slot team. Mostly seems used in teams like Peeb, DPS, plus Shorekeeper or Zany, Shorekeeper. In those teams, while Spectral Rover is the best fit of support, we deem their performance to stand closer to Tier 1 than T1.5. I think this is a great buff. Been championing for Spectral Rover to be buffed to 1. I think that's perfect. W's in the chat for that. I fucking hate Wuthering Waves, but Lupa at T0 makes sense. She's fucking goated. Prant at T0 makes sense. He could hit the bam. Spectral Rover to 0.5 is solid. Arrow Rover to 1, I think, is good. Don't care about Yinlin. Okay, not too bad. Spectral character should be put into the main DPS category. Nah, I think he's good in the hybrid. I think he's okay in the hybrid, because as the main DPS, he's pretty lackluster, right? So this is what we're looking at right now. We have, here, I'll go back to the bottom now. So in the DPS categories, you still have Carlotta, Cortethia, Zany. I have a feeling, I'm predicting it right now, when they include signature weapons, Cortethia is going to only be the one person in T0. Everyone else is going to be in T0.5, and all these units are going to drop down 1. Jinxie with an expert tag is fucking insane, but I mean, I guess that's a way to get her to T0, so it is what it is. Obviously, Zany's so goated. Peeb is... I don't know. Oh no, Cortethia, excuse me. Cortethia is fucking amazing. Cortethia is so good. I think they did a great job with their balancing. Camilla 0.5 is valid. Jinxie should go up a little bit, but whatever. Peeb is whatever. This is fine. You know, Brant T1. Encore not getting. I think that's fair, actually. I think Encore and T1 is fair, man. I think that is fair. Yo, what's the point of Shiakona at all? You don't even need her as a sub DPS. I clear everything, only Cardi and Rover. Well, Shiakona is there to get the arrow erosion up for Cardi and keep it on over time, you know? But yeah, I think this is fine. I don't know why Shiakona's in DPS at all. It's a dumbass fucking thing. Yo, it was good. It was good. It was good graphic. It was good Wart. T0, obviously Peeb. I get it, kind of. Shiakona... I don't know, man. I just think we'd be gassing her too much, bro. I do think we'd be gassing her a little too much. I really don't agree with the T0, but whatever. Sanwa, obviously, yes. Gigi, yes. Brant makes perfect sense. I still would have kept Cheng-Li T1 with the 2 expert tags, personally. Lupa being T.5. Let me think about it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty big fucking buff, man. It's a pretty big buff to fusion. It's a pretty big fucking buff to fusion, man. You always get not a bot. If I get Lupa and can only get one more fusion, should I go Brand or Changli? I would personally go Brand. I'd personally go Brand. She is a pretty fucking big buff to fusion, and she is making it. She's there shorekeeper, so I'm not mad at her being 0.5. Mortefi 0.5 is I think he should be moved down to 0.1. Fucking Roshi is here, whatever. Spectra Rover 0.1. I mean T1, I'll take that. Dude, she's gonna jump up to T0.5. Cantarella's dropping up to T0.5 next patch because I'm just goated. I could predict the future. Obviously, have your normal yang stuff here, shorekeeper, Varina, etc. Yeah, I mean, I think this is fair. I think overall, this has an expert tag, so I'm not too pressed about this. I don't really think Shiakota should be T0 personally. I think that's a little cap. I mean, obviously, she's great with Cardi, but no one's running shorekeeper. No one's running Shiakona with Zany or Peeb. The fact that you could possibly run it, cool, I guess. But like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't know. I think we're really overselling Shiakona here. I really do. Good morning, Athoma. How are you, beautiful? Why are the Fire Boys only T.5? Hey, bro, Fusion just ain't that guy yet. Fusion is trash. But yeah, overall, I think it's a pretty solid tier list. I mean, other than that, again, I think she's just way overvalued. Like, way overvalued, man. You could literally just solo a Cartethia or just use Varina, Sanhua, or Arrow Rover and fucking Sanhua. Like, it's not that. You don't need Shiakona. You really don't. I understand the ease of use, but only supporting one character, giving you T0, and then, like, barely doing good with these two, I think it's a little silly. But that's the tier list. It's pretty solid. Pretty solid. It's all good. I'm not gonna crash out. All right. I'll see you on the next one. All right, sorry.